One of the greatest guys I've ever met, huge inspiration. You know, the advice he gave me made me like $50,000 in 1 hour. A super fucking human, he just doesn't give up, he doesn't quit. He's one of the most well-known salespeople out there, sales trainers in the fucking country. Very impressive guy, give it up for my guy, Max and Salazar, Jimenez, baby!
All right, so it looks like this property is in Tucson, which is in our own backyard as well. So, yeah, that's the other thing. Thank you, everyone that submitted leads. I know there's a few of you that are pretty consistent. I really appreciate that because it really helps us out for the show to actually, make the show even more interesting. So, one thing I forgot to say in my intro is that if you want us to call your leads and you have leads that you want us to call, you want me to call here live on the show, there's going to be a link after we're done that you can click on and submit those leads. And then what happens is my lead manager, Carlos, he's going to call and set up the appointment for that way we can call your leads live on the show. It's something that we want to try to do more often. So thank you, though, for those that consistently give us leads to call. So let's see. So let's call Dale. Let's see what's going on with Dale.
Hello.
Hello, Dale?
Yes.
Hi, Dale. It's Max. I'm calling you because you spoke with one of my team members, Carl, about your property over on West Gretchen Drive.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Okay. No, it's a good.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I appreciate that, Dale. Yeah. So like I said, Carl had, passed me over your information. He had some notes on here, and you know how it is, Dale. Notes don't always tell the whole story. Do you mind if I, just follow up on his notes and ask you a few questions about what's going on with the property?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, perfect. So I know on one of the notes he mentioned about the maybe there's a little you're considering selling because maybe there's a little bit too much maintaining. Can you tell him a little more about that? What's going on with that?
No, it's my health.
Oh,
I can't take care of it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. What's going on? What's going on there?
Well, I've had heart problems for 4 or 5 years. In fact, I'm in St. Mary's right now. I've been up here for 2 days.
Oh, man.
Had pneumonia. So,
wow.
Just health problems, yeah.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. So you're actually in the hospital right now?
Yes.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
I'm getting better, though.
Oh, that's positive. That's good. Yeah. I mean, when you picked up the phone, that's the last thing that was on my mind, really, the way you're talking and your spirit. Like, I wouldn't be able to guess that you were in the hospital if you wouldn't have told me.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I hope to be out of here by tomorrow for sure. But
okay.
Anyway, yeah, I'm getting all right.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's good. That's good. That's good that you're getting better. Which is always what you want. So what I'm hearing is that you're basically, obviously understanding there's some health situations going on, and it sounds like that's probably, the main reason. Is there any besides that, obviously, the property, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property?
No, there wasn't. No, there won't be no problem.
No, sorry, not a problem. Sorry, I meant to say, is there anyone else that's going to have an input? Like, is there anyone else that maybe we would have to talk to in regards to sell the property?
Oh, no.
Okay,
just me.
Just you. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So, and this one, so I'm looking at the structure right now. I'm looking at the property just online. Obviously, I haven't walked the property or anything. Can you tell me a little bit more about it? I'm seeing a couple of structures. Is one like a house? Is there something? Can you tell me a little more? Describe the property a little bit for me.
Yeah. So probably the one on the corner is where I live.
Oh, okay.
I totally remodeled that
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago. New bathrooms, all new plumbing, upgraded part of the electric. It's got all new flooring, new roof.
Mm-hmm.
It's all done. All drywalled, painted, everything.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like a
Two
really.
bathroom, and 2 bedrooms, laundry room. Bathrooms are all tile. Everything's tile on them. Kind of got a lower level,
Mm-hmm.
but no, it's all right. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds basically from everything you told me, it sounds like a really great property. I mean, what's stopping you from maybe listing it on the market with the real estate agent?
Excuse me.
I said it sounds like a really, really great property from everything you just told me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's stopping you from listing it with the real estate agent? Because it sounds like it's in great condition.
Well, I really didn't. I don't really need to sell it, or but I got 6, 7 other properties,
Okay,
so
got it. So what do you mean by you don't need to sell it?
I don't need the money.
Okay. So
Okay.
you want to give it to me? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I don't really want to just give it to you, buddy, but
I'm just
I
joking.
would take it. I know.
So understanding that, obviously, and I've heard that before, right? Obviously we don't buy every single property from everyone we talk to, which is fine. It's part of the business. And I know typically, people sell to us for various reasons, and usually they want to sell because they want to pick their own closing date. Sometimes they are in a financial situation, not always, but a lot of times, their property needs a lot of work, repairs. It just doesn't sound like any of those apply to you right now.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
And the other trailer next door, which I own,
Mm-hmm.
it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I think it's 12 by 60 or something like that.
Okay.
So
is this a rental property, Dale?
yeah, it's around
It is a rental property. What are you renting this for a month?
$645.
$645.
Yeah.
Okay. And then is there a chance to increase the rents at all? Are the rents at market?
I raised it $30 on him a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm still renting it cheap. I should be getting 7.25 or 7.50 for it, but I've known him. He's been there for 5 years now. So
What you say you're getting? How much are you getting right now for that?
$645.
$645. Okay, yeah. I'm looking at some average rents in the area, so definitely a little bit below the average rents. And the tenants, how long have they been in there?
5 years.
5 years. Okay. Got it. So what I'm hearing is that obviously you don't need to sell it because you don't need the money. You got 7 other properties that you're probably cash flowing, I'm assuming, as well. You got money coming in every month on those.
Oh yeah, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. And so something that I've done in the past, we had, I think his name was Johnny, is a guy that we bought a house from. I think we bought 2 properties from Johnny, and same thing. He basically, he had a couple rentals, and obviously one thing that he was, and again, this ain't the same case here. He was a little concerned with the taxes. So what we said to Johnny was, "Hey, Johnny, what do we do this? Because I know you don't need the money. You obviously don't want to pay the tax, the high taxes when you sell. What if we were to, come to an agreement on a price, and we made payments to you?" Where you continue to get those monthly payments, but you no longer have to basically do the repairs or anything, deal with the tenants. And Johnny was pretty happy with that because he still got to collect a check every month. And so I just don't know, Dale, if you would be open to something like that.
Yeah, I might be because in those older homes like that, it's hard to get financed.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to carry some, I would.
Okay, you're open to that. So
yeah.
let's start with this one here, the one I called you on. Obviously, you know, because like I said, I don't, we don't buy every single one, and it'd be hard for us to do all of them. So if you were to sell this one, let's say that I was going to make payments to you, what would you feel comfortable selling this? What would be the lowest you feel comfortable selling this?
I wouldn't take less than 130,000 for it.
You wouldn't take less than 130,000 for it?
No.
Okay.
That's what it's worth. I got almost that much in it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just, and bear with me here as I'm just looking as well as I'm talking to you. So at 130,000, if let's say that obviously I want to do a little bit more homework on this. If you were open to do, you know, because obviously you understand the term, so I'm going to say this is if you were open to carry, and you know, at 130,000, you would feel comfortable doing something like that with me?
Not the full amount. I want some money down.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying if someone was to give you that asking price at 130, you feel comfortable carrying. Obviously, there's going to be some money down. Yeah, I understand that. But at that price, that's where you would feel comfortable being open to carrying and us making payments to you.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So what I mean, I know what would you feel comfortable with a down payment on something like that?
Oh, about 15 grand.
$15,000?
Yeah.
Okay. I see. And so let me take a look here. So 130, 15,000 down, and then we will amortize it for 30 years, and then we'll make you payments on that.
Okay. Well, I don't want to carry it. I'd carry it for 15 years.
Okay. So you would be open to a balloon payment of 15 years, and then you would want to cash out at the 15-year mark?
Yes.
Okay. And you say you're getting 600 and how much? 640?
Out of the other side, 645.
645. Okay. All right. Let me take a look at something here. And then, so are the current tenants, are they on month to month, or are they on a long-term lease?
Month to month.
Month to month. Okay. This mobile, and then the mobile home that's there, is that original, or was that moved to that site?
No, I don't know. I don't know when they moved that in there. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you just bought it in 2015, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm looking at tax records right now. I don't see an affidavit of a fixture. Do you have that, or do you know anything about that?
Affidavit of a fixture. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
I don't follow you on that.
So what an affidavit of a fixture is basically saying that, you know, the mobile home or the manufacturer home, whatever's on there, is actually real property because it's attached to the land. So they provide a certificate saying that it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's attached.
I know. No, I know it's attached physically, but what happens is legally, you have, in order for it to be determined as real property. I know you get paid taxes on it for sure. A lot of times what happens is, and it doesn't cost a lot to do it. I just wonder if you had that certificate or not, because I'm not showing.
I don't remember getting anything like that.
Okay. So, I mean, so it sounds like, 130,000, and then you would want 15,000 down, and then what we would do is amortize that amount for 30 years, but then you want a 15-year balloon. And then how soon are you looking to get this done? Like by Christmas, or when?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. So not
I mean, that
anytime.
might be.
Go ahead.
I'm working on another project over there that I might move into. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll probably take me another 3 or 4 months
3 or 4 months.
to get that done. So Christmas time or the first of the year. Yeah.
Mm, okay. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, by that time, I mean, obviously I don't know if the 130 would still be feasible if we get to that point. Usually when I talk to someone, they're ready to sell probably within the next 30 to 90 days. Doesn't sound like you're looking to do that. It sounds like you're more long term.
It doesn't really matter. I can do it sooner
Okay.
if everything's right, you know.
Got it. Okay. How's the access to the property?
There's 2 gates.
No, I'm saying if I wanted to go look at it just to check it before I decide. Yeah. If I wanted to go look at this property.
Oh, all you have to do is call me. I'll be there.
Okay. All right. And you think you said potentially you'll probably be heading home tomorrow, sounds like?
I hope so. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So what I want to do, Dale, because I do like the numbers on this, and it sounds like you're comfortable as well too. Is that what I'm hearing on those numbers?
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Okay. So what I want to do is, I want to, follow through with you. I would say, I'm going to have Carl give you a call, and then that way we can set an appointment so we can go out and look at this thing. So that way we can, make a final decision just to see what repairs it might need. It doesn't sound like it needs much, because from everything you told me, it sounds like you've already done quite a bit of work, which is awesome, by the way. I just want to, physically look at it, and then, and I
Sure.
I don't know, again, if we can do this deal. I'm gonna talk to my partner as well. But if we go out there, right, and because it sounds like you're comfortable with the numbers, the term, and all that, we go out there and we see that we do the property looks in a condition to where we feel comfortable buying it, and we say, you know what, Dale, this looks like something we want to do. What would happen next?
Well, you tell me. You put the 15,000 in an escrow and get a date.
Okay.
60 days, 90 days.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or we'll give the tenant notice that going to be a new landlord.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Typically, when I ask other sellers that question, usually what I mean is, or what we've done in the past is put things in writing, which sounds like you would feel comfortable doing that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't do handshakes behind the bush anymore.
But anyway, that other, on the balance of the money, I want about 6% interest.
6% interest?
Yes.
What if we can do? Well, we could talk about that. Let me look at the property, and then we'll see what it's not a lot, but I do definitely it's something I want to consider as well. Because I don't, again, I don't know if I can do that, but I totally understand where you're at with that. So let me do this. Let me follow through with you tomorrow to see if you're at home or if you're out of the hospital, and then I want to set up, either get somebody out there to take pictures for me, and then get those pictures back to me, or walk it myself. And then that way, we can see if we can do all the numbers that we talked about today. How about that, Dale?
All right, that's fine.
All right,
and then call them all.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then what it'll do is, and then once we work this one out, I'm definitely would want to speak with you on all the other properties that you got as well too.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Dale. All right. Sounds good. Thank you for your time. Okay. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Boom. All right. So that was a really good call. Went from, I don't need the money, presented him an option, right, to sell without, getting the full amount, doing something creative with him. He's open. One of the things that you have to understand is that you can't have that conversation with every single seller. The words I use, right, the carry bag, the everything, that certain words you can't use, but he understood it. Obviously, he's got 7 properties. So you have to be conscious of that when you're talking to people. That's why when I first started, I laid it out really simple for him because I didn't know that he had other properties. I didn't know that he was actually a landlord. And he's the one that brought up, yeah, sure, I'll carry. So that was a really good call. I'm a little worried about the condition. And then also the other thing too, is that there's no affidavit of a fixture, but those things we can find out. And then the down payment, we can negotiate. Something we've done, I didn't want to do it over the phone with him, is we actually have negotiated to where, let's say someone wants $20,000 down, we negotiate where that gets escalated, which means that, hey, what we've done is we put down 10,000 now and then 10,000 in 12 months. Jesse's done this on his phone. On summer calls, some things that we do, you got to get creative. One thing that I was going to do with him on the 6% interest, I was actually going to escalate that as well. Hey, how about we do 2% the first year, 4% the second year, and then on the third year, we'll do the max at 6%. So you don't always have to give everything up front, because guess what? If I can do 2% now, 4% in the second year, maybe before even the third year arrives, I'm going to sell that thing, right? Because it's going to appreciate. And it's the same thing with the down payment, right? I can tell them, what if I do 10,000 down, and then in 24 months and 12 to 18 to 24 months, I give you the other 5,000. All those terms are negotiable. Nothing that he said needs to be given up front. So, but those things you want to do, either after you either meet him in person or maybe do a follow-up call once you get pictures and stuff, because then we're going to see if we can negotiate, the terms on that. So
one of the greatest guys I've ever met, huge inspiration. The advice he gave me made me like $50,000 in 1 hour. A super fucking human. He just doesn't go up. He doesn't quit. He's one of the most well-known salespeople out there, sales trainers in the fucking country. Very impressive guy. Give it up for my guy, Max and Jimenez, baby.